Today's historic agreement marks a new beginning for all of us in Northern Ireland, on the island of Ireland and in these islands. It's a day we should treasure, a day when agreement and accommodation have taken the place of difference and division. And today is about the promise of a bright future, a day when we hope a line can be drawn under the bloody past.
It's right to say that we would never have had the peace process in Northern Ireland without Bertie Ahern.
Bertie Ahern made several crucial decisions that led to the Good Friday Agreement. One of them was to come to Stormont along with Prime Minister Blair in the closing days where they took charge of the negotiations. They didn't just supervise them, they conducted them, word by word, sentence by sentence. A high-wire act in which one mistake would have resulted in disaster.
There is no question in my mind that while the lion's share of the credit belongs to the parties themselves who got tired of fighting and wanted to build a peaceful future, that if it hadn't been for Bertie Ahern and for Tony Blair, we would never have had the Good Friday Agreement.
We had to make sure that in circumstances where the British and the Irish governments had often been poles apart and that had upset the possibilities of peace, we brought them close together.
About a week before the end game, the Taoiseach and the Prime Minister had met in London and negotiated an agreement on Strand 2. That agreement was unacceptable to the Unionists, and Bertie made the crucial decision to go back and review and revisit that part of the agreement. But I've always felt that that was a turning point in the discussions. And that from there we could see the possibility of success. Prior to that, we couldn't. And I think Bertie Ahern, who made that decision by himself against the advice of many of his advisors, was one of the crucial turning points in the search for peace in Northern Ireland.
Without his leadership and his determination and his strength and his doggedness in just keeping the thing going and on track, we would never have come this far, and certainly I could not have wished for a better partner in peace than Bertie Ahern.
There's nothing really like it anywhere in the world, and I hope Bertie will always be proud of it.
The fact that the Republic of Ireland today is such a dynamic and enterprising place, and the contribution of Bertie Ahern, both in his previous incarnation, if you like, as the finance minister, but then as the Taoiseach, that is a contribution that is immeasurable.
The sheer economic progress in the Irish Republic and in Northern Ireland alone ought to be enough to show people that the path of peace is the best path.
People everywhere ask about it. People everywhere watch it, and they hold it up as an example of what can be done when courageous leaders and men of goodwill like Bertie Ahern and Tony Blair are able to take the necessary steps to bring an end to conflict and to offer to the people hope of a better, peaceful, prosperous future.
Good morning.
He never lost his energy, he never lost his determination, he never lost his vision, he never lost his sense of humor. He just kept going until this last agreement here, which may well bring it into everything.